everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Mr. Working Boy is home.
Yeah.
So, we're doing our show later today. This is our happy hour show.
Welcome
so
to
it's a
Happy Hour.
single card message from Spirit. Welcome to everybody. We got a couple of announcements. One I'd like to say right from the get-go is that there will be no Thursday show next week. So Kara, for example, who has a birthday on that day, we're going to be doing her birthday reading tomorrow on tomorrow's show. But there is no show next Thursday. We'll be back here for the normal happy hour next week.
Yes.
At the normal time in our live show next Sunday. And of course, we will be here tomorrow.
That's right.
All right. I think I got it all covered.
Okay, that's one announcement, right?
Huh?
Is that the only announcement?
For
For now?
Well, did you want me to do the card of the day one?
No, I thought you said you had a number of announcements, so
Well,
that was just one.
The other
really.
one was that one. For those of you who may be following us on social media, our cards of the day format is changing slightly. We wanted to kind of highlight some of the decks in our collection, and so we're going to be doing 2 decks a month. Like one half of the month will be one deck, one half of the month will be the other deck. And so instead of just seeing one thing with a small card in our interpretation, you will see a nice picture of a pretty card from our many decks, and you'll get the interpretations from both of us. So
Alright.
just to let you know that for those of you following on social media. And I guess that's it. Let me get going with the
Card for the
card
collective.
for the collective with the good tarot. Let's everybody keep Violet in our thoughts. She's got some serious, there's been a lot of storms in that part of the country where she's at. And apparently this whole weekend they're under all kinds of weather advisories. It's just very nerve-wracking. So Violet's going to be off today and tomorrow taking care of business there and watching the weather.
All right.
Staying safe. There's some really bad storms in Nebraska and I think it was Idaho or Iowa, one of those two, last night. All right, let me have Mr. O pulling out for us. All right. Colette Baron Reed has a new deck coming out either in May or June. I'm watching and waiting. Should be exciting. It's not a tarot deck, though.
I thought I was picking it.
You're right, but you know what? I think I gotta keep it, just because I did that.
I
So
was
we're gonna
cheated.
get 2 cards.
You all saw it. You saw it, everyone.
We're gonna get 2 cards today. Hey, it's happy hour, for goodness sakes. Let's be happy. What do you got?
2 of Cups.
Oh my gosh, look at that. We've got the 2 of Cups and the Page of Cups.
Nice.
I know.
So there they are.
Well, I'm going to start with that Page of Cups. Let's see what we've got here. Where are the water? Where's water? There. The Page of Cups is open-heartedness,
Thanks.
childlike innocence, and curiosity. Beginning of intimacy and relationships, playfulness, cheerful optimism. And she's got here, I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is a delightful dance, and I am here to frolic and play. I am ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. I like that one. And what are we dancing about here? To me, it looks like it could be relationship oriented here. Let's see. The 2 of Water. Harmonious partnership, loving and lasting relationship, heart connection between 2 souls. I partner with one who is in harmony with me, Together, we explore what is and might be, knowing we are there for each other. Two hearts beat as one as we take turns replenishing and encouraging the other. I have someone who can bring out the best in me, and I can do the same for another soul, for we are all expressions of divine love.
Nice. And you know what's interesting is when I think of the page of water, the page of cups, I don't think of dancing shoes. I think of dancing shoes when I think of the page of swords.
I knew you were going to say
the graceful, diplomatic kind of dances between people to.
Well, and he's a precision dancer too.
Definitely. So, but it's a nice take, because of course, when you are talking about, somebody who's, in command of their emotions, sometimes maybe life is a nice little dance.
Maybe this is like the happy dance, Mr. O.
There you go.
So, you're happy dancing about love in your life. And, the more love we have in our lives, the better, and it does not have to be relegated to just a partner, the love we share with one another. That's what counts in this world. That's what matters.
So that was our card for the collective. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
And Mr. Maurice is up first.
Mr. M, you are first. And I'm going to let Mr. O shuffle and pull a card for you. What do we have?
It's the Four of Wands.
Yay!
Four of Wands says, like maybe today or for this time going forward for the next, so many days or so, life is a party. Life seems to be mostly moving towards something that feels like a reason to celebrate, a joyous time. It could be about, maybe good news you're receiving that makes you feel like, telling everybody and mingling a little bit, things like that.
That's awesome, Mr. M.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
I hope that really
Good luck
works
to you.
out for you.
Good luck.
I guess I know
I
what
will
your
try to send
question
some
will
good
be
thoughts.
if you come tomorrow. All right. Well, this is awesome, Mr. M. It looks like you may have a reason to celebrate up and coming. I like this. And you know what? Whether you get the job or not, it's a cause to celebrate that you are trying to elevate yourself, that you are moving forward. You should congratulate yourself
nice.
on your trust and belief in yourself, that you can accomplish better things. So why wait for the good news, Just celebrate these things that you do that, that mean something to you, that are meaningful
That's
to
really
you.
nice.
Steps in the right direction. I think maybe that's why it's here. I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up too much and say maybe this is a harbinger of success to come, but I think you should just celebrate yourself and how far you have come. Look at how much progress you made in getting your life back in order again, right? Doing all the hard work necessary to do it. That in and of itself is a reason to celebrate.
Awesome.
Good luck with that.
Live your life like you've already succeeded, as
There
best
you
you
go.
can.
I like that.
So thank you, Mr. Maurice. Good luck to you. I definitely will try to send you some good thoughts on that day.
Absolutely. All right, we are on Lena. Hi, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day here. I feel bad for the
yeah.
people. We had some rain overnight, but it wasn't bad. And I will say that parts of our state is under some storm watches as well. but we're not part of that. And it's been wonderful here. It's almost as if that NFL draft being in Detroit has been really lucky because the weather has turned out wonderful for most of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lena. That was something you must have told her. I'm sorry.
I did. I think we did. I'm so sorry.
Well, it doesn't
thank
always
you
feel
for
good
that.
to know that. We appreciate having that knowledge, though.
I don't appreciate the sad news, but the validation, wow, it's deep. Well, I have to tell you guys, I predicted some things too as far as Mr. O's brother-in-law went. I really don't want to go into details, but almost everything I read seems to have come out the way it said it would, which was more positive, a little bit more positive, even though the situation is pretty grim, really sad in a way. But everything turned out better, so we're good. We're grateful for that. And the cards were really spot on, just spot on.
Well, very few people, have asked us specifically, Lena, is so-and-so, my grandfather, my whoever going to die. People don't usually ask us questions like that.
They do sometimes.
Or
they ask
it's
if
not
somebody's
often.
going to get better,
Right, and it's not often. But so questions, that are just sort of open-ended or predictions that come because of a general reading.
Right.
Are, unique and prove, this one has that. So thank you for acknowledging it.
And, I have to call it when I really have a feeling about it. I don't often predict death unless I have a feeling about it. And I think I must have in that case, so you might suffer a loss, Lena. All right.
All righty.
It's the Eight of Wands. Like this card, Lena. There's going to be a lot of activity. I know you're going through a loss right now, but there's going to be a lot of activity, and this is really more forward towards your goals. It just seems as though you're going to be moving towards something and putting as much energy and focus behind what it is you truly desire right now would be to your advantage. And, obviously within reason, because you do have to deal with other things that come up in life. But the more you can focus all that energy and intent on what you truly want, the better right now, Spirit is saying.
Lena, Spirit says there's a happy time for you because you're able to really put your energy and a lot of it into your goal. And it seems like whether it's right now or not, you're going to focus and realize what that goal is. A lot of times, hi, Kara.
I knew you'd come.
It has to do, I think, with financial betterment because it's the wand. So it may be that if you're trying to get ahead in your career, you're going to be able to really focus on what that is that helps you with that. It's not a target so much in this case as maybe the process of getting a promotion or the process of applying to a new job. But you're going to really find you have the energy and that focus to really, push yourself there. So good luck.
Good luck with that.
Hi, Shirley.
Oh, hi, Shirley.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
You absolutely can. I'll get you on the list. I am the moderator today and tomorrow because Violet's got some weather happening in her neck of the woods. And she's got to be vigilant.
She's going to be in the bunker. No, we don't know that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hi, Libra.
Hi, Libra. Okay, let me get Libra on the list while I'm at it. All right. Anybody else?
You're so welcome, Lena. Good luck to you.
Good luck, Lena. And I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yes, me too. I'm sorry to have heard that.
All right. As you can see, you latecomers coming in, I am moderating today, so be gentle. Well, of course, there's no questions today. I will also be moderating tomorrow, so...
And I'll help.
As much as he can.
Shake
You've got a lot
bake.
to do, Mr. O.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, there's just been some really bad storms out in,
We do, yeah. They always get it bad out there.
the middle west, the middle south of our country, and some of it's extending towards Michigan today, but not in our area. It's possible we could get a thunder shower, but I don't think we're in the range for bad storms.
So we may not hear from Victoria either. She's in Texas
That's
area.
right. Well, we haven't heard from her in a little while now. And of course, she might be sleeping now. When does she sleep? That's my question,
She's a
Victoria,
night
if
owl.
you're listening.
She's a sleepwalker. All right, so this one's for you, SP. Here we go.
Oh,
And
nice.
SP, fate is really smiling on you. Fortune indeed. It's the wheel of fortune. Spirit says, enjoy what is to come in the next time frame, a week, maybe a little longer. It just seems like things are spinning in your favor. That maybe you'll have unexpected good luck. Maybe you'll find that there will be some new beginnings, things that will just suddenly open up an opportunity to do something. A lot of it may be light stuff. Somebody you haven't seen in a while will say, hey, want to meet me for coffee or something like that. Just little things that happen to open up as an opportunity for you to enjoy something good, because it's really the sign of maybe good feelings, good luck, good activities.
This is just one of those cards, SP, that indicate that luck is on your side right now. Things, just like as Mr. O said, might just happen. They just might appear. You're in the right place at the right time, or just something out of the blue hits that you never expected. That's positive, because the wheel is in its upright direction now, and it indicates that luck and timing is on your side. So in other words, if there's anything you were thinking of getting off the ground or doing, if there was any risk or chance or gamble on something that you wanted to take, Spirit is saying, why not give it a shot right now? Because it just seems as though luck and timing are on your side.
So that's kind of like a wink, because we know there's been certain things that have been on your mind a lot. This could be saying watch for a possible opportunity that might allow you to, revisit those situations you've asked about.
Well,
you never know, so it's always
whatever the case
possible.
may be, this could be something totally out of the blue and unexpected. But, and at that point, too, it's some of the stuff you've been asking about, maybe, because you've been waiting so long, it might be unexpected when it does happen. So I won't rule what Mr. O said out.
Good luck.
Good luck with all of that. Nice card for happy hour.
All right, so we are moving on to Mohaha.
Yep. Oh, do I still have... No, I did it right. Okay.
There you go.
Oopsie.
And Mr. O worked today 5 hours, but I'm an old guy, so I'm tired.
Oh.
I'm sore. Well, we had our trainer yesterday, and I'm a little sore in some of my hurts.
It's funny you say that, but I'm not that sore. I'm surprised. I was actually able to do some physical stuff today. I was working on a couple of home projects I put on the back burner, and one is still in process, but I hope to be done with that tomorrow. But my neck was stiff this morning again and sore. But since I've been up, I've worked it out. It's fine now. But it's making me wonder about that pillow. Oh.
Well, I'm sure that when you see us tomorrow in the Material Matters, it's
Yes.
our pre-record show, I'll be all back up to snuff. I'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to take on the reading with Banshee here, or 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So it's
Well,
Mohaha.
Mohaha, you have strength.
You have
Good.
strength. Strength is coming to you, and it's the kind of strength that maybe makes a difference in more of your emotional landscape. It's sort of like gives you strength where you need to be emotionally strong to make certain decisions or to have certain situations happen. Sometimes we don't expect something, and so we might have a little bit of anxiety about a new kind of situation. Whatever it is, if it's just maybe, meeting your new girlfriend or boyfriend's parents the first time, all those kinds of things might make people feel like they need to kind of buck up an inner strength. Those were some sillier, obvious examples, but there could be deeper reasons too, Mo, why you need to sort of look into that core of emotional strength for the time ahead. But I think it's really saying it's coming to you. I don't think you're going to have to look for it. I think Spirit has given it to you.
Well, Mo, I think Spirit is saying these are times when you don't have to do any kind of, you don't have to force the issue, you don't have to push your agenda. You don't have to, some people, they have to really fight for what they want, and I mean aggressively. In this case, Spirit is saying, walk softly. Walk softly, and, you don't need to dramatize things in order to make things happen. It's just a subtle approach is going to get you so much further than having to do it, having to push things and having to try to cajole people, to your side. It's almost as if you won't have to do it. And I think Spirit is saying, understand when it is time to apply pressure and when it is time to take a softer approach to things. And right now, it seems as though that's the time. And maybe that's partially because Mercury is direct now, is going direct. We can be a little bit more chill with the way we approach things.
We can be like a gentle little lamb that's in the picture there.
Exactly. So that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right.
All right, we are on Siama.
Hi, Siama.
Hey, Siama. Looks like some bad damage in Nebraska and I don't know if it was Iowa or Idaho. But I haven't heard of any deaths or serious injuries from it yet. I haven't seen the latest update on that, but I guess that happened in the overnight hours or maybe yesterday before midnight. Not sure. So it's like a multi-day event down there.
Siama, your card for happy hour is the Nine of Wands. And like all cards, they're always upright. And the Nine of Wands is here to say that when you feel like, sometimes you can't go on, you will go on. And you will find strength. And even right now, if you don't feel like there are any major challenges coming and you're relieved to that, Spirit just wants you to know that if you have to, show the light to someone else, if you have to model the behavior of strength and bravery in the face of, maybe some daunting odds. This isn't saying this is gonna happen to you, but this is saying you're prepared. You know what it takes to face some of the fights that maybe you already have faced a little bit, or that you understand how it all works and how it puts together.
I think Spirit is saying here that, you are prepared for whatever challenges are coming your way. And, there may be some, but the point is you are ready. Because why? Because you maybe have faced these kind of circumstances before. And you're more than ready to face them again and stand up for yourself. So whether the challenge is something, for example, it could be something as simple as, being involved in a sports competition and being ready to face your competitors, being in a job interview and being ready to face your competitors, going after a particular, special someone that you're interested in and going against, competition. So or even if you're in business, going against the competition you face. You are well prepared. You are ready for whatever it is you are facing in the weeks ahead. And, be bold, be brave, be courageous. All those things will serve you well. Good luck with that.
All right. And so now it's Kara's turn.
Well, Kara, so sorry. Well, again, so sorry the way things turned out. Our cards pretty much waffled a little bit here and there on that, but I think we kind of had Mr. W pegged.
So I want to sell you on my spell.
Oh, no.
Pinpricks for a prick. No, I don't.
My
Sorry.
gosh.
This is happy hour. We don't talk like that.
No, we don't on Eddie's show. All right. Well, let's see what Spirit has for you. Personally, I think you should get the Four of Wands. Or the Three of Cups. As you said, you're celebrating freedom. No. You've got the Two of Pentacles.
I like that. It's a very dynamic image.
Absolutely. There's a lot of balance. There's a lot of harmony here. There's this idea that, nothing's going to rattle my cage. Nothing's going to throw me off my game. I am in control here, not the things that are, that I have to deal with. I can control the things that I have to deal with and not allow them to control me.
I'm burping because I'm drinking some soda pop.
Did you like that, what I said?
Yeah, I did like it, but I'm going to twist it slightly because
Okay.
I look at that card and I say, Kara, you're the center of your universe and things are moving around you. And they're not just moving around you, you're sort of creating that movement because you're the center of that universe. And so Spirit is saying, things come, things go, but your eternal remains. And so no matter what tends to be orbiting around you, if it doesn't feel right, something else will come along.
Oh, indeed. No, like I said, I just feel that, it's one thing. You notice here how she's got those things, or at least, let me take a look at this image a minute. Yeah, there's a string around that one up there too. So she's got strings attached to both of those things, and it's like she's controlling their flow rather than allowing them to control her, which I really feel if the card was reversed, that's the way it would be.
That's nice, yeah.
And so that's why I say you are not allowing anything to rattle you. You are maintaining control, which is awesome. Good luck with that.
Way to go, Kara.
All right, so did I copy that? Shirley is up.
Hi, Shirley. Happy hour to you.
No, we're just plowing through this list today.
It's the happy half hour.
You're welcome, Kara. The happy half hour. Well, we're going to go a little bit over that, I'd say, Mr. O. So as I said, we're changing our format for our cards of the day on all our social media. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes. So stay tuned, starting tomorrow.
All right, Shirley. You have the Six of Cups.
Aww.
And Spirit has given us the Six of Cups because Spirit wants you to remember, or perhaps things are moving in this direction right now, where there's a connection with the legacy that you have, your own personal legacy. It can be the legacy of growing up as a family, or growing up as a young adult, or growing up in any context you want. It could be about a special sibling or cousin or pet or experience. an experience with a grandparent or an aunt or uncle that's just sort of imprints upon you something so important that years, months, weeks, whatever time later, you remembered, and it brings a warmth to you, and it brings a positivity that informs you.
That's so nice.
I did carry on a bit there, didn't I?
No, it wasn't about that. But I
Okay.
have to tell you that something popped. It's one of those things again, Mr. O. Something has popped into my head, and it's not something I would usually necessarily say with this card, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I feel here, Shirley, that for some reason when I'm looking at this card, I feel like Spirit is saying there's a coming of age moment of sorts coming to you. And, when I see this transition from child to older adult here, and puppy to dog, a more
Full
mature
grown.
dog. I feel here that that's what's happening with you right now, Spirit is saying. That you're coming into a different phase in a certain aspect of your life right now. And it's healthy and good. And I think what needs to be thought of here is the journey it took you to get there. It's kind of like the Six of Cups in a way, where we reminisce on our past, but I'm focusing on this coming of age, or this coming of a new you in a sense, and what it has taken you to get there. So you need to think about if you're making any major changes in your life, either with job or career, or some area and aspect of your life is undergoing a metamorphosis right now. Also, honor the journey. Honor the journey and the steps and the missteps along the way for all the lessons you've taken in.
That's awesome.
That's what we have for you.
All right. Thanks, Shirley. I hope you liked it.
And last but not least, unless anybody else sneaks in here,
Like Violet
is
says.
Libra.
Hey, Libra.
Hi, Libra. All right. Is it my card or...
I think it is.
Okay, you pulled that. That's right.
So just going to run through our week's shows for the next week. Of course,
we know we're going to have it on a happy hour soon. We're just not sure when.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Right.
But of course, I'll be on Wednesday morning for Goth Tarot or anytime afterwards. And that's, like one of these kind of, philosophical shows. We sort of point towards areas where maybe the cards say you're feeling a little grimmer than normal. What's going on with that? But also, too, later in the week, another show by me, The Emotional Exchanges, which is maybe a little bit more about relationships or emotionality, things like that. That's Friday mornings. I already mentioned Banshee's Material Matters, but I'll mention it again. And as Banshee just now mentioned... All
Turn
right.
that frown upside down.
So Libra, what is your card? And you get the world. You get the world, Libra.
Well, step right in, Libra. Finish something you started, and then move on to the next. Spirit is saying this is a time of completion for you, completing a cycle, completing some phase of your life, and moving on to the next. It's all positive and it's all growthful. It's the end of the major arcana cycle here, and with it comes that opportunity to become the fool again. To start a new adventure, to still boldly go in another direction. So finish what you've started. Don't hesitate to walk through that hoop and start over again, because that's what we're here for. We're here to experience and grow. And so there are some things in your life it's time to tidy them up, let them go, complete them, and move on. But also, one thing that I like about the world and what they say here is that And again, it's almost like with that Six of Cups in a way, funny that, where you really ought to think about the journey you've just been through. What has it taken you to get this far and to finish what you've done? You should take time to honor that. Honor that and celebrate it. Because it's important, it's valuable. The journey is often more important than the destination.
Well, I don't know what I can say after that. But I think the analogy of the circle is just so perfect, Libra, in this context, because there is no ending, there is no beginning. And it's just kind of like life in a way. You may find yourself in another set of circumstances, but on the other hand, maybe it's only the way you think about it and that everything is really exactly the same all the time. We do have dramatic changes in our lives, but sometimes the most dramatic changes are the ones that happen in our inner side too. And so we can close that loop there and basically, come to full understanding because we've come full circle.
Nice.
So you are welcome.
You're welcome. Good luck with that. Wow, that concludes our list. So it's up to us to do our own cards now, Mr. O. I guess I'll do yours first. Wait, did I pull that?
You did, so I guess I go first.
You can pull mine first.
Hello there. Are you going to come up? You know who's here.
We've got Shadow up in the cat tree, which you can't really see, and Sunny is down below waiting for his chance. Come on, Sunny. We know you're going to do it.
Teaser. Hey.
No, I guess he's not. He
just wants to rub against
He's going to wait for the perfect moment to mess you up, Mr. O. You ought to know Sunny by now.
I see you. You're making Mommy wait for her card.
You're not focusing on my card.
Yes, I am.
It's all important. I want a good one.
Sort of describes today.
Oh,
Sort of describes today.
it
You've been a
does.
busy beaver.
It totally does. Look at me, working hard, slaving away. That was me today. Of course, Mr. O would say, well, what was I doing at work? Nothing?
Well, I was sitting at a desk a little bit, but I was mostly, well, I wasn't that. The Eight of Pentacles says this is about a day of application to you. This is like saying, like, you had a plan and you figured out how to run it. And you did. And mostly what this says is that, you had an expectation that things would really, work your way because you were going to be organized about it. You were going to go with what the protocols were and you were going to do things in order or for the most part as they can be done. And things were successful.
Well, relatively. Work in progress on one of them. Work in progress on my laundry, too, but that's another matter. But, yeah, I'm still working on it.
Oh.
And, yeah, I can't believe it, because today I decided I had to tackle something I'd been putting off, and, doggone it, I can't believe that card came out. But, that's the tarot for you. It does seem to... You do seem to get the message you need to hear.
All right.
So I think it's telling me to keep at it.
And I thought you were going to be like, I'm going to pull the only reverse card for you.
No, Mr. O. I'm happy with that card, actually. I think it's really acknowledging my progress. Anything is progress at this point. Sunny is going to help me shuffle the deck for you, Mr. O.
Yeah, I can see.
Isn't that nice of him?
It's a cheat.
Yeah, you can't lay your head on my hand. It's not very comfortable when I'm shuffling, is it? I don't think so. One more shuffle for Mr. O. Let's see what we could get for him.
Money back guarantee?
Oh, Mr. O,
Mr. O.
you are such a workhorse.
Sure I am.
At least on your job. And here with the show. He does so much. He carries such a burden and such a load. And he does it so well. And he also knows he can always ask for assistance with things when necessary. And looking at that, Mr. O, you are at the end of a journey of some sort or nearing the end. And you know, things sometimes get a little bit more, how should I say, a little bit more burdensome, a little bit more, because you really are putting in that final effort to complete and accomplish something. And I think here that's where you're at, and Spirit wants to let you know, you're on the right track.
All right. Downhill.
It's down.
All
It's
the way.
downhill in a good way
All the
from
way.
here. All right. That's funny. Well, that's what I have for Mr. O. Let's say we do a namaste blessing, and I guess we'll close this show early. Hand it over.
A mere 15 minutes early.
Well, that's pretty early.
That is, I guess, when you
But
consider.
we did have to change the time and all of that, and not everybody's available, especially if there are some of the lucky people that have good weather today.
They're all downtown watching the Lions.
My God, they've broken records every single day with attendance. We in
crazy.
Michigan are truly, getting into the NFL and the football craze, and really it's the Lions that rose to the occasion and got everybody excited. So it's pretty interesting. I still say I want the Dan Campbell fortune teller.
Okay,
they
baby.
had. Can you get one for me? They better make one for people. That was so cool. All right, Mr. O, I'm going to let you draw one at random. Let's see. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't mess with me, son man.
Blah.
Oh, you got a sideways one. Oh, we've had that one, I think, recently.
Maybe.
Yes, well, not that long ago. And I think it is supposed to go this way because that's the sun in the sky. It is a blessed season. There it is. A blessed season.
Mm-hmm.
So those branches are leaning downwards. A blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Wow, namaste, everybody. That's a beautiful interpretation. And I keep thinking of this card of the day I just had, I think it was for Friday's card of the day, that speaks about being in the moment now. And, everything is a blessing. You look at your life, you look at what you have gone through, you look at what you have survived, and it is a blessing that you are still here. But right here, right now, is the most blessed moment that you should be paying attention to. Live in the now, be blessed in the now. Namaste again, everybody. And hey, thanks, everybody. You made it an easy show on me today. So I appreciate that. Tomorrow, I'll try to keep up with everybody's questions and stuff like Violet did. Just be patient if you come to the show tomorrow, because I'll be moderating again. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and an absolutely happy week ahead. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.